It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Chargers' towering tight end. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Chargers and the Panthers on Sunday night.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Looking to throw, Young. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Young from the shotgun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Young now. Incomplete. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? That's taken in. It's Xavier Ligon. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Young going to give to Brooks. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Young. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to Palmer. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the 50, here's Herbert. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. The Chargers at 11-2 now, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now it's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Here's 3rd and 10. He's brought down at the 31. And they'll send the tight end in motion. 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. And they snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It leads to 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Herbert. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Here's 3rd and 3. Herbert throwing again. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We'll show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. If you watch the other other side just scored. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
3rd and 3. To throw, Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. In motion right, Dobbs. Young will set to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Young working out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a handoff to Brooks running left. And he'll work down inside the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. And the slot man goes in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Young to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young to throw it. And that is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Young. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. 7-7, our score after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now here's Young. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Young. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. Now Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chargers offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Play action. It's Herbert. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And that will be incomplete as well. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Herbert off of play action. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. Still going. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. Dobbins is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Lad McConkey from 3 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Young. That one complete till again. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the They'll try and run here with Brooks. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Brooks here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Back to it after the pick 6. Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Young checks this down to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Young now. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Young from the shotgun. And once again, this is Sanders. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. He had him there open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Chargers offense back onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give them 9 yards on the 2nd down screenplay. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers' offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Young working out of the gun. This ball taken in here by Brooks. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Young will set to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 3rd down, Young from the gun. And that is incomplete. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. In motion, the tight end. Herbert now. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Following the interception, Young got Dobbs over the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Young to throw it. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Young. And this is going to be incomplete. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Now it's Herbert, and the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. 2nd down and 3.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Herbert off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A loss of 5. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Clevin Wallace. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And his throw is incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Young. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Here's Herbert. That's taken in by Palmer. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Play action. It's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A big play there for L.A. 41 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, Herbert.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Cameron Baker for the Chargers field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that's going to tie the ball game at 27 all.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it. But the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Young.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now Young. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks.
Now 2nd and 9.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw, Young.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
That is caught, and he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 43.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Carolina.
Young to throw it.
That is caught by Vele.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Dobbs goes in motion.
It's Young off play action. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Bobby Brown,
the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. So a chance to give his guys a second-half lead there, but it goes by the wayside.
And, Brandon, that's the worst sound in the world for an NFL kicker. Gong!
That was good. Do that again.
Gong!
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Throwing, Young. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Looking to throw, Young. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there. It's 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Young will set to throw. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Now here's Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Young. That one complete to the gap. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young now. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Herbert now. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for L.A. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Young working out of the gun.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Young to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they go with Brooks.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Herbert off of play action. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Here is Young.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Young now from the 50.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Young.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Young.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll drop that down to Hubbard.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Brooks hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Herbert to throw. That's taken in by Palmer.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Herbert. Short throw to Disley.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Herbert gonna throw. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Here's 2nd down. Herbert.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
This is 1st and 10. Young.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Panthers going to get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers now set to take over offensively.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Young to throw it.
Over the middle, he finds Vele.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 23. Now a first throw here in overtime. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Now it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
2 yards still to go, 3rd down now.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
To the air again, Herbert.
Now this one finds McConkey.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Herbert now.
That one complete to McConkey.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Herbert throwing again. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And the Panthers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
Both offenses sputtering a little bit here in overtime, Charles, but give credit to the defenses and certainly credit to them on that last play. That is a huge interception.
I will absolutely do that. They deserve the credit because they forced a punt on the opening drive of overtime. You know no one wants to give up the ball in OT. And now you have them back out there knowing that it only takes a field goal to win this game. Big-time defensive plays being made.
Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here. It almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. And that one will go down in the books as just a one-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth.